you've ever done yoga or Pilates, consider your scales like the Pilates, like the yoga of music, of pedagogy in general. And the reason is, I'm going to demonstrate for you the B flat major. And let's say I haven't played cello ever. So I know that my hand goes here, but I have to make this extension back. And my hand, here it is right here, my hand is probably not going to make that shape. So a good training would be, as long I'm going to make a wrong note, it's not there. It's not far back enough. But my second finger has remained where it is. Because in an extension, the only stretch that happens is between 1 and 2. So as long as my shape, my form remains the same, and this is why I make this yoga reference, or Pilates, because I've done yoga, they say you make your stretch, whatever it is if it's like the bow stretch, and people want to stretch far when they do a pose. They do a big pose. They want to stretch super far, but they lose their form. You've got to be deep in your form, into your practice, and deep in your form and make a smaller stretch. At least the form is good, as opposed to a bigger stretch. Oh, I can stretch further than you, but your form is all messed up. So if that is something that translates into you with this, even though that you're playing the note here, that you're losing your form. You need to keep your 2, 3, 4 in first position, and then reach back, and eventually, through your practice, deep practice, you will be able to reach that. It's still not there. Really reach. There it is. And then see, is my shape good? Because my thumb and my second finger are together. Last. Because I know my body, I have to really extend. Here it is again. If you treat especially any scales with the extensions, and as you see here, this is an extension there, any scales with an extension, treat them like the stretching before a physical exercise. For me, yoga is this stuff. For me, our scales are literally the yoga of music, because we stretch with all the spiritual stuff. It's the stretching and eventually finding that form. And when you're able to find this form, because we do extensions after F major, it's all extensions. Once you can find this form in different places along the cello, you're deep in your shape, deep in your form. You're not losing it just to make the note. I would rather you see that, and it's better for your cello practice, than you hopping your fingers back and forth. I guess this is the last detail I want to leave you with this extension, is because we're extending, keeping the fingers in place, no matter what we do, we're going to touch the open A, that's okay. But also, this is naturally going to exacerbate any latent carpal tunnel you might have. Try to release your thumb, and even if you do release your thumb, there it all is. I'm going to take my thumb and place it. It's going to change the shape. Let's say you can't reach that. Release your thumb and try to do the same thing, but look at 2, 3, 4. They're still maintaining this first position shape. And understanding that 2, 3, 4 is a different shape than the 1, 2, with or without the thumb, will help you be more in tune when you make your extensions.